Hello everyone, I'm Zach. I'm here in the booth. Already got my Worlds invite, so just here to hang out with friends. I'm gonna mute this. How do I? There we go. Cool. So here it looks like we've got Manny on the bottom playing some deck with Volcanion in it. It could be Ability Zard or Green Zard. I'm not sure which. And then it looks like we've got Josh on the top playing ADP. It looks like a traditional ADP with Keldeo GX. I don't know the records of these players, but we're gonna see how it goes. So this matchup, I feel pretty good for the Ability Zard side, if it is in fact Ability Zard. You generally present a really fast clock. You can even take a big KO on the ADP before it gets its GX attack off. And then it's basically just a matter of getting Turtonator set up to deal with Keldeo's, Turtonator, or Victini Prism, or whatever other attacker you have. So it looks like Josh is basically just starting off with some Pokemon communications. Oh, that's a counter gain. He's throwing that on the ADP along with a water, so that'll be nice in case he does fall behind. I can't quite see the hands. Okay, so there's a Cynthia Caitlin discarding what looks to be a Mallow Lana. Yeah, discard to Mallow Lana. Doesn't get anything back because it's turn 1. Draws 3. Not the greatest start, but it's certainly fine. Gets the Swell off. Swell's really good. Stop Manny from using Hearth. And then Jirachi stays asleep. So we're going to see pretty quickly which version of Zard Manny is on. The power plant makes me think it is in fact Green Zard. So I'm a little bit less familiar with this matchup, so we'll see. So he uses power plant and trades it with the Swell. And then he's going to Cynthia Caitlin for 3 cards as well. Neither player having a terrific supporter on turn 1. You usually want to do a little bit better than that. Second Volcanion down for Manny. And the Energy Spinner. Energy Spinner going second is going to get 3 energy, and it looks like we're going to have a Flare starter here. So even though he missed the Welder, Manny's still going to be in an okay spot as long as he gets a big GX attacker set up to punish this ADP. We didn't see an escape board from Josh, although it's pretty reasonable to not play the escape board even if you have one, because Manny can just weld or kill your Jirachi and you've lost your pivot. But as we saw, there was no welder, so Josh could still easily have the board and just decline to play it. Alright, so there's the Flare Star from Manny. No GX attacker, which is really awkward here. It's going to be the 110 damage from the Volcanion is just nowhere near enough to take out this big ADP. And these Volcanions, once they start giving up 2 prizes, are going to become a liability real quick here. So he's going to put 2 on the benched Volk. And then did he not get, or is that, did he not get a 3rd energy? It looks like not. So that's a little bit concerning. Alright, there's the Fairy Mimikyu. Oh, it's discarding the Fairy Mimikyu to a Guzma Hala, it looks like. So he's gonna, yeah, there's the skateboard. We're gonna get another Swell and some sort of multicolored energy. Yeah, there's a rainbow. Alright, so ADP takes 1 pip, or 1 damage. 270, not really that different from 280 in this matchup. Volcanion's hitting multiples of 110. You need a Zard hits 130 or 230, so it shouldn't really matter. Some people choose to play units or other special energies, but I don't think the 1 damage matters here. Alright, so we see a Pokemon communication coming out from Josh. If I'm him, I'm looking to just grab either a second Jirachi or an alternate attacker if I feel like I don't want to attack with Keldeo. Didn't see what he got there. Alright, so there's the ADP coming active. Okay, he used Alter Creation. Cool. So many hits of greens here, which is pretty good, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, Tag Call is definitely necessary. He needs some sort of bigger attacker. We'll see if he goes for the Reshi Zard or the Breaksun Zard. I'm pretty sure in this matchup, due to how the numbers we need to hit, I want to grab Reshi Zard, but we'll see. So here's the Tag Call. That said, if we need to two-shot, since we've missed our window for Absurd Welders, if we're two-shotting anyway, then Breaksun Zard's pretty reasonable. Alright, so he's just going to slam both. One of each Zard tag team. I really don't like this play from Manny. I think you're leaving yourself really open to a Keldeo, both because now Keldeo's GX attack, if Josh plays Misty Lorelei, it's gonna be he's got 3 bench Pokemon, and Misty Lorelei will let Keldeo do 150 times 2 with weakness, which is a knockout on either tag team for 4 prizes, which is pretty brutal. And then he just needs to kill 1 Keldeo, or one Volcanion. But and also it's just like you're just like generally weak to Great Catcher, because you just have these awkward tag teams that you don't want to spend resources switching out. So I would have definitely just picked one. Him getting 2 tag teams means I think he has a Cynthia Caitlin in his hand. Because I definitely would have grabbed a Cynthia Caitlin to get back either the greens or the welder on a future turn. I just picked what attacker I felt was better in the matchup, because if you lose one of these attackers, I think the game is actually just over. Alright. So Josh uses the Mallow Lana, switches into the Jirachi, uses a Stellar Wish, grabs a Tag Call. Pretty standard stuff. Just going through his deck, getting his engine set up. And yeah, we saw the attach, and then the oh yeah, and Mallow Lana healed off the damage from the ADP took from Volcanion's attack. Again, Volcanion not super important, just not hitting those numbers. Any attacker that you have to commit resources to that gets healed by Mallow Lana is like really annoying. So there's the Ultimate Ray. Big knockout for 2 prizes. Yeah, there's the extra energy on the Keldeo. Yeah, this Keldeo is hitting for 240. You just probably don't want to hit the Reshi Zard, although it doesn't really matter. Okay, so there's the attachment. Manny promotes Retrazard, attaches the fire, uses the welder. We had a bunch of energy in our hand from the energy spinner on turn 1, so no problems there. Sadly, we just have the double blaze right now, which isn't very good because Mallow Lana healed it. But I mean, again, that comes down to the attackers we were kind of forced to use because we didn't have a good attacker. All right, so it looks like he's gonna. So Manny just announced Outrage for 30. And then, which is pretty good. I mean, it's not good, but it's what you have to do here. You can't, burning your GX attack is going to do nothing here. Yeah, and then next turn maybe we get to. It's really sad because the 30 damage doesn't even set up numbers for us with a Flare Strike next turn. So you can make, if I knew the matchup a little bit more, you can make the case that maybe you're supposed to just burn your double blaze, because then if he Mallow Lana's, that heals 120, you go to 80, and then a Flare Strike still finishes it off. And you just assume you're not getting to 6 energy double blaze. Alright, so there's a stamp. Manny goes back to 6. I don't know if this matters a ton. Manny did welder before, not greens or anything like that. So I assume this means Josh is like maybe just looking at getting rid of some resources here, like maybe he's gonna Dedenne or something like that. We'll see. Alright, so this is a hard retreat from this ADP. And then and another attach back. So this Keldeo is dealing 220 right now, which is kind of interesting. So Outrage now actually claps for 250, and now oh no, wait, oh, how did that die? Oh, it had damage on it already from the Ultimate Ray. Yes. Wait.
Alter Creation GX?
Yeah. Oh, yes. That's how I did it. Yeah. Chelsea's right. Yeah. Alter Creation does plus 40. So yeah, never mind. All the numbers I was just saying were fat lies. It's fine. Math is so hard. I'm not an ADP player. Or sorry, I play ADP, but I don't play ADP with Keldeo. So yes. Yeah. So that was just 280. Super clean. Yeah. Many's. This game is effectively over, I think. Yeah, losing your Reshizard is super awkward. There's a stamp. Stamp to 1, but I don't think it's going to do anything. Wait, hold on. How many prizes has he taken? Shouldn't it be Alter Creation? Shouldn't Josh have won?
Yeah.
Josh, did you take the correct number of prizes? I think, yeah.
Hold on.
How many prizes did you take? How many prizes did you take from knocking out the
Charizard.
the Reshizard? You should have taken 4. ADP.
Because Alter Creation. Yeah, so you've won already. Yeah.
All right. I don't know. Up to.
Well, up to 2.
No, that makes sense. I did.
Yeah.
I just walked in the middle of.
Yeah, he knocked out a. Yeah, because he knocked out a Volcanion for 2 prizes.
So this is what you knocked out, right? Yeah.
He knocked out a Volcanion for 2 and then a Reshizard for 4.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Because I'm assuming you used.
Yeah, Alter Creation was used.
Okay. All right.
Okay. All right. So we.
Only take 3 prizes.
I was like, oh yeah, this game is effectively over. The Chelsea's like, no, this game is actually over. Like. All right. So Josh gets the win. What's your record now, Josh?
2-1.
So Josh is now 2-1, and we have 5 rounds, right? 4 rounds. Okay, cool. So Josh has a win and pray, I think. We'll see, depending on exactly how everyone else is doing in the tournament.
Wow.
No,
I'm right here.
no. I'm just saying how
also
Swiss
paying
math
attention.
works. Yeah. So if Josh wins the next one, thank you.